Hello everyone, MCon here, bringing you another episode of our Dragon Age 2 Let's Play. It's going to take me a while to get used to that saying Dragon Age Origins. So yeah, we're outside of Lothering, I suppose, and we are working on escaping from the Blight, who have overrun Ostagar. Apparently Carver and I, my brother, we were both fighting there.
Wait, where are we going?
This way.
Away from the Darkspawn, where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
Why not?
So long as we wander aimlessly away from the Horde, I'm happy.
We can go to Kirkwall.
Well, that wouldn't be my first choice.
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother. I know that, but we still have family there, and an estate.
Oh, that's handy.
Then we need to get to Gwarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
Can't we talk about this? No?
Hello. Ooh, that's a fireball, I'd be willing to bet. Yep. Bethany, if you hit me, I'll be very displeased. Alright, so now I got the Pommel Strike and the Shield Bash, which probably do about the same thing. Okay. Nice. There we go. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, is this Aveline? I kind of remember her. Oh. Uh-oh. Whew.
You will not have him! They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
Man. She suddenly got awesome. Let's see. Bethany, Carver. So Carver's up. There's my dog. They must be over that way. Yep. Yep, Aveline. Alright, you. Pummel Strike! There we go. Alright, let's get in here. I could really use those all those talents. Like every single one of them right now. Why did I stop? There we go. Good. This one here. Shield Bash. Nice. And that one. Wow, Shield Bash is a really short cooldown. Gotcha. Oh, Carver, did you level up?
Squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
How in the world do you know?
Sense of humor. Huh. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
That woman is an apostate. The Order dictates.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
That's right. Giving him the stare down.
I am Aveline Valenne. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
Okay.
A strange time to be hunting apostates. His fellows left with the Chantry priests.
I was traveling to Denerim on business for the Order, but I had to turn south when I heard of Ostagar.
Bad luck and judgment brought us together here before the attack. The nice Templar has been convinced to postpone his hunt for illegal mages. So let's not dwell upon it, shall we? Wise girl.
Okay.
You're quick to offer your allegiance.
Another blade between us and the Darkspawn? Yes, please.
Fair point.
So long as the Horde is their first concern.
My duty is clear, but that is for another day, if we are granted that opportunity.
We will be fine. We all will.
Okay.
For a while, it looked like we were the only ones to escape the Darkspawn.
We aren't free of them yet. Just like at Ostagar. This is just the
Just
start.
always have something to say.
You were there. Yes, I see it now. Third Company, under Captain Varel.
Then you saw how the whole of the army was defeated.
We fell to betrayal, not the Darkspawn. This arm of the Horde will not have the same advantage.
Alrighty then. Let's see.
How bad is that wound?
I think my sword arm's a loss, even with healing.
Then you will have mine, as always.
Oh, they're so cute together.
For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south, that's no way out.
If the options are south or die, I'll take my chances with south.
Fair enough. Come along, mother. Alright. Ooh. Loot? Yes, please. A little bit of coin and a health potion. Interesting. They are called potions now instead of poultices. Alright. Somebody leveled up. Yes. 2 somebodies. Okay, so we still get to determine their attributes. That's something at least. That is one thing I missed in Inquisition. When you do the leveling up, all you do is pick a trait, similar to those trees that we had, and then certain traits will increase your attributes on their own. So I thought that was a little eh. Alright, let's give you more willpower for extra mana. And magic increases damage and attack values for mages. Good. So we'll do another point of magic. 14 and 14 then. Alright, then you've got Arcane, Spirit, Elemental, Entropy, Creation. Elemental, we've already got Fireball. We can't go to Pyromancer yet, but that'll be nice. So let's try Winter's Grasp. Give you that. Oh, look at that. Brings me up to Carver. Extra Strength. And Dexterity increases damage attack value for rogues, or just critical chance for everyone else. Okay. Extra Strength then, Carver. And you can go into two-handed. Looks like just the mighty blow. Alright. We'll save that. Yes, I learned the quick save button, guys. Check our map. Map is okay. I don't really have anything against it for now. Alright. Wow, you got a lot of health for a grunt. Yikes. Keep going. Pummel strike. There we go. Shield bash. Well done. We'll take that. And, ooh, lyrium potion. Hey, they've got stamina drops back. That's nice. Take this. Injury kit. And injury kit. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I didn't realize we were getting hit from behind. There we go. Never fear. Woo. Nice. Oh, no, you don't. There we go. And gotcha. Alright.
Done and down.
Excellent. Well done. And, of course, the entire time, Wesley there stayed back. Something about a hurt sword arm. Oh, no. Oh. Okay.
See what you're made of.
Here we go again. Oh, that's a lot of archers. Hello. Gotcha. Alright, this one. I need to get up there, I think. Yep, we're gonna go right into these guys. Oh yeah, that was nice. Good. Gotcha. Oh, wow. They didn't waste their time. I like the little dash I do to get into combat. Ugh, Bethany, you're not looking so hot. Alright, we'll be there. Oh, okay. Good. Alright, and all our health regens. Saving. That was another thing they got rid of in Inquisition, that your health does not automatically go right back up at the end of a combat encounter. Ooh, I got a new belt. Let's take a look. 3% physical damage? Sure, why not? Alright. Ooh, more loot. Oh, he wasn't using it.
Watch out!
Here we go again. What? Emissary Apprentice. Okay, there's a lot of crossbowmen here, so let's just try and get in here and take care of them. Oh, you're not dead yet. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Now then, Aveline, you work on him. I'm heading over to these bolters. Good. And then you, little shield bash. There we go. Oh, there's a lot more of them. How's it going, Aveline? Excellent. There we go. We'll just catch them all up. Cool, I can hit them all like this. That is kind of neat. There we go. You. There we go. It's a nice shield bash. Okay. Oh no. There we go. And this one. Excellent. Oh hey, I leveled up again.
Before they regroup, we must press towards
Thank you.
Wiles.
That was a quick level up, I'll tell you that. We'll save that. Dead refugee. Okay, simple chest.
Not going to happen.
We don't have a rogue in our party, so that's going to be a problem. Defeating
I don't
them
think I can do that.
requires cunning, it said. Okay, well, I'm going to have a problem with that. Hello. The Korkari Wilds. It is said that in the midst of the Black Age, when werewolves stalked the lands of Ferelden in numbers that kept every farmholder indoors and a hound on every doorstep, a powerful Arl of the Almari peoples stood and declared that he would put an end to the threat. His Arling stood on the border of the Dark Forest on the southern border of the Ferelden Valley, and he claimed that the werewolves used the forest to launch their midnight assaults on humanity. For 20 years, this Arl led an army of warriors and hounds deep into the forest. In his hunt for the werewolves, he slew not only every wolf he came upon, but also every member of the chastened wilder folk. Any one of them, he said, could harbor a demon inside, and thus be a werewolf in disguise. For 20 years, the forest rang with the screams, and the rivers ran red. The tales say that an old chastened woman found her sons all dead at the Arl's blades. She pulled one of those very blades from one son's heart, and plunged it into her own chest, cursing the Earl's name as she did so. Where her blood touched the ground, a mist began to rise. It spread and spread until it was everywhere in the forest. The Earl's army became lost, and it is said that they died there. Others say they wander still. The ruins of his Arlings stand to this day, filled with the ghosts of women waiting eternally for their husbands to return. The forest of legend is, of course, the Korkari Wilds. There are as many legends about the great southern forest as there are shadows, or so the saying goes. The chastened wilder folk have made their home there since mankind first came to these lands, and the wildlands spread as far into the south as anyone has ventured. Beyond the mists are vast tracts of snow, white-capped mountains, and entire fields of ice. It is a land too cold for mankind to survive, yet the chastened eke out an existence even there, and they tell of horrors beyond the wilds that the lowland folk could not begin to comprehend. To most, Ferelden simply ends with the Korkari Wilds. There is nothing beyond. The Wilds is a land of great trees, wet marshes, and dangerous monsters. What more need be said? Alrighty. Codex is updated. Cool. Oh, and we got the city of Kirkwall. Kirkwall once lived on the edge of the Tevinter Imperium, and was home to nearly 1 million slaves. Stolen from elven lands or shipped from across the sea, all slaves fed the Imperium's unquenchable thirst for expansion. They worked in massive quarries and sweltering foundries that produced stone and steel for the Empire. The city's complicated past is not easy to forget, history having earmarked many corners of the Stone City. A ship approaching the harbor spots the city's namesake, an imposing black wall. It is visible for miles, and carved into the cliffside are a pantheon of vile guardians representing the old gods. Over the years, the Chantry has effaced many of these profane sentinels, but it will take many more years to erase them all. Is that effaced? I don't actually know. I don't think I've come across that word before. Also carved into the cliff is a channel that permits ships into the city's interior. Flanking the channel are two massive bronze statues, the twins of Kirkwall. The statues have a practical use. Kirkwall sits next to the narrowest point of the waking sea, and a massive chain net can be erected between the statues and the lighthouse, closing off the only narrow navigable lane. This stranglehold on sea traffic is jealously guarded by the ever-changing rulers of the city, as the net trolls taxes, tolls, and extortions from the sea. Whew. Oh, hey, that's from Brother Genitivi. Cool. Alright, oh, hey, we all leveled up, every single one of us. How do you... There we go. That's how you get to level up. Attributes. More strength, please. And Constitution. Alright. Let's look at this. Shield defense. I can get into control. I fight with discipline, not anger, making every swing count. Reserves 15% of my stamina. Attack goes up 10%. Or might. My damage goes up 10%, reserving 20% of stamina. Okay, I like might. That's not bad. Bolster. Stealing for battle. The warrior takes a deep breath to regain some stamina. Oh, that'll be useful one day, I bet. Defender. Stonewall. I brace for impact, shrugging off damage for a brief moment, pushing back any foe attacks. So physical force is 2 times versus attacking enemies. 50% damage resistance. Turn the Blade is activated mode, gives me 10% defense. Elemental Aegis gives me all those resistances. Okay. Don't want to bother with two-handed. And there's our Pummel Strike. Pummel Blow. It now stuns enemies for longer and sends them reeling. 100% chance to stagger versus stun targets. Okay. Or Taunt. Threat transfer 100% from companions to me. Alright. For now, I am interested in this Might. So we'll take that. Alright, Bethany. Willpower and Magic. And you should invest in Pyromancer. Extra fire damage. Includes basic attacks from the staff. Good. Interesting. Carver is close to rivalry with me. Huh. Strength. Constitution. Maybe willpower to get a bit more stamina. Yep, that's the only thing it does, it looks like. And then, how about Giant's Reach? Oh, okay. Cool. The weapon's reach will be extended by an extra meter. That's very nice. Alright, Aveline. Yet another warrior. That makes 3 of them in the party right now. Strength. Your sword and shield, right? Let's go back. Battlemaster Guardian. Your Guardian looks a little different than mine. Oh, cool. You can get a different ability based on if she's friendly or rival. Wow, that's cool. Warmonger, Vanguard, Battlemaster, weapon and yep, you got weapon and shield. Shield defense. So yeah, we're gonna give you shield bash. Because why not have 2 identical party members? Yes. Right. And then willpower and strength and strength. Good. Alright. Let's continue. Save that there. The world does... I'll give them this. The world looks pretty nice right now. I think it's pretty decent. Whoa. We know what that means. Ogre!
You soulless bastards!
No! Carver! Oh! 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 Oh, Carver!
Carver!
Oh! Oh my! That's not cool. Activating might. Oh! That knocked into me. There we go. Extra damage. Bash him! That didn't do much. There we go. Oh, hey, there's more Darkspawn in here than just this ogre. Pommel strike! Yes! I will take a stunned ogre any day. Oh man, Carver was our two-hander too. Alright. Bash. There. Oh, wow. That's nice. Nope. Let's get this guy. Pick off the small ones first. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, you need a pommel strike. Okay, you're doing alright, Bethany? Shield bash! Go in! Yeah, there you go. Press the attack. Alright, coming for you, Aveline. Pommel strike!
Well, next.
Carver,
Carver!
the battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, Mistress. Your son is gone.
No, these things will not take Carver.
Oof.
Carver gave himself to save us.
To save
I
us.
don't want a hero. I want my son.
That was a stupid
How could you
death.
let him charge off like that? Your little brother. My little boy.
What do you mean, how could I let...
We can't stay here. Carver wouldn't want his sacrifice to be meaningless.
Allow me to commend your son's soul to the Maker, Mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young man a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace he has found in eternity.
I will never forget you, Carver.
At least Father will have company now.
Flames. We're too late.
More fighting.
I will not die today on a surprise.
Aha! I do so little damage to these guys. There we go. Keep going. You! Haha! I like that little charge in with the shield. That's pretty cool.
There's no
What?
end to them.
What? Wait a minute, I've seen this before. I knew it! He was telling the truth. Woo! Oh, ouch. Oh, yeah. Don't mess with the dragon. Or is it a dragon? Why, hello there.
Well, well, what have we here?
That's right, my favorite voice in Dragon Age 2, Katie Mulgrew.
It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
Really?
Impressive. Where'd you learn how to turn into a dragon?
Perhaps I am a dragon. If so, count yourself lucky. The smell of burning Darkspawn does nothing for the appetite. If you wish to flee the Darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
Wait. You can't just leave us here.
I think she
Tell
can.
me not. I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished, Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated, and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
I want to be a dragon. No, I don't quite think I want to be a dragon.
We won't be able to get through the Darkspawn on our own.
They are everywhere, or soon will be. Where is it you plan to run to? Hmm?
We need to get to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan.
Indeed.
Your king will not miss you, hmm?
King Kalen was betrayed. There's nothing for me here.
I see.
Interesting. First time I got to
Hurtled
use one of
into the
those
chaos
angry
you
red
fight,
responses.
and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
Really now?
There must be a catch.
There is always a catch. Life is a catch. I suggest you catch it while you can.
Maybe we shouldn't trust her. I don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Dun dun dun!
Some call me that. Also Flemeth, Asha Belinar, an old hag who talks too much.
It's a reference
Does it
to
matter?
the first
I
game.
offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
Really? Oh, I can ask my companions their opinion.
What is a Witch of the Wilds exactly?
A chastened legend. Witches that steal children.
Bah, as if I had nothing better to do.
You're an apostate?
Yes, just like you.
How does everybody know automatically who's an apostate mage and who isn't? Like, apostate mages are just ones that aren't governed by the Chantry. You'd think it would be a little more difficult to tell.
You would go through all that trouble to have something delivered.
I have an appointment to keep. It is far more convenient this way. Happily, you're not without your own needs.
Interesting. So this is happening, like, this is as Lothering is getting overrun. So she's already saved Durin, our hero of Ferelden, from the Darkspawn Horde. Now she's out here in the wilds saving us.
How much trouble will this delivery be exactly?
About as much trouble as my saving your lives not 5 minutes ago.
Fair enough.
Good point.
If you knew my daughter, you'd know how seldom I hear that.
Cool.
Should we trust her?
Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the Darkspawn.
If you need to, leave me behind.
No. I said I would drag you out if I had to, and I meant it.
Alright, well,
We don't have much choice.
We never do. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marathari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
uh-oh.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
Interesting.
What are you talking about?
From the Darkspawn. All that blood. I knew when it happened.
Then how much time before you?
Not long now, if I am any judge.
I can ask what corruption again? That's weird.
There must be something we can do.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
Yeah.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
There's plenty more at Weishaupt. That's way up in the Anderfels.
Listen to me,
You can't ask me this. I won't.
please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
Okay, it's up to you. I'll do it. Put him out of his misery.
He's your husband, Eveline. I can't decide his fate.
Be strong, my love.
She's gonna kill him, isn't she? There's armor right there. You're gonna have a hard time. What there? Ooh. Man, you managed to get that through plate? She must be stronger than I thought. And no sign of the wound. Or the dagger.
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
I believe it.
Flemeth,
I thought that might interest you.
you expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me, then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word, and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the
It's a
fearful
long
and
time.
the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago it was part of the Imperium, slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city, but I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you.
Cheerful.
That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
Alrighty. Sounds like we made it to Kirkwall. That is pretty cool. It's got a what do you say? A Game of Thrones vibe to it, kind of.
They're not letting anyone into the city.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
They're Fereldans, just like us. Fleeing for their lives.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
Well,
I'm only surprised they let us dock.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Let's hope he received your letter. The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
alright. Welcome to Kirkwall. Well, then this is a great place for us to go ahead and end our episode here. We've managed to make it Mother, Aveline, Bethany. We've all gotten here. Thank goodness. There she is. Just listed as Mother. But, yeah, so thank you guys very much for coming along with me. And, hey, until next time, bye all.